Here's my mic collection. This isn't all of them, but this is my main go-to. So for vocals or acoustic, we've been using the Mojave MA300, and we're actually going to do a review on this at some point. I love my wife sing. I don't think you really want me to. You see this all the time, my Shure 7B. This is my go-to for guitar cabs, man. Absolutely love the 7B and a 57. For drum mics, I got the Audix drum pack, and it sounds stellar. This VR1, great mic. I didn't intend to buy one, but my friend let me borrow this specifically, and so I used it twice. First time, recorded guitar cab, sounded good. Then he got hold of me like a few weeks later and he was like, hey, I got a session coming up, can I get that mic back? And I was like, absolutely. So I was like, you know, I'm gonna plug it in one more time just to see how it sounds. And I went to unhook it, and it broke. So, let's see if this focuses. Right here, you can see where I glued it together. It'd be awesome if it just fell apart in my hand again. Yeah, that part just popped out. So, I bought him a new microphone, fixed this one, so now I have a VR1. SM58s, those are amazing on guitar cabs. I pull the screen off the top and put it up. I'm huge direct on, right where the cap meets the cone. That's like my go-to. And if you guys don't know what I'm talking about, we will pretend that this is a guitar cab, and direct on where the cap meets the cone would be about like that. So that's my go-to for sound. That we got the Telefunken M80 for our last show we played. My wife got that. Also is a great snare microphone. And the Neumann TLM 102. That's a very affordable Neumann, and it sounds awesome vocally. What else do we use that? Acoustic. I love that on acoustic. Alright, moving on. Batman. Alright, so we got the drum kit. I'm gonna swing some light around here so we can see it. It is an SJC Tour Series. I wanted a drum kit for the studio. Mind you, I'm not a drummer. I repeat, I am not a drummer. But I wanted something that I could just leave set up in the studio, have drummers come over if they want to jam, if we're recording stuff. And I have a couple drummer friends, so usually if I write something I want real drums on there, which I always want real drums, I will have them come over and play it for me. We added, let's see here, the UFO drum, which that sounds awesome. It's kind of like a kick, but like super dry. Let's see here. Very low. I got the, let's see, Chris Adler, almost said Willie. Chris Adler Warbird snare. That thing sounds awesome. I think that's 12 or 13 inches. SJC 6.5 by 14. We put all Meinl cymbals on. That's 13 inch Meinl Byzance. I don't know if those are extra dry. They're definitely dry. Have a nice sizzle to them. That is a Meinl medium bell. Got the Byzance dual, what was that, 16-inch? Very trashy sounding, but it sounds great. 10-inch Splash, it's a classics. This is the 18-inch Byzance Crash. Let's see, we got the 18-inch Byzance Extra Dark. And then, of course, the Willy. There I go again. Chris Adler, 24-inch ride cymbal, which sounds awesome, but I had to put moon gels underneath because that thing will ring for days. It rings for days. You won't even believe it. And then, of course, pork pie drum stool, which I had before all this, and I bought this pork pie specifically for playing guitar. I wanted something comfortable to sit on, no arms, and yeah, so now it's the official drum throne. Some bass traps that aren't even being used properly. Yeah, they cut some sound. And you gotta have some dry erase boards. So a lot of it's just a joke. We just write silly stuff on there. And then that was our set list for the last show we played. And that is my friend that plays bass, his setup. I don't even know what he has going on here. A little bit of everything. Actually, that Fender 210 is a really good sounding cab. Obviously, you can't go wrong with the Ampeg. And then he runs a Pedalboard. He's always screwing around with different stuff. He's a very melodic player. And that Earthquaker Devices dispatch pedal sounds awesome. And what's that? The Fathom by Walrus Audio. And then you always need a tuner. And a Sans amp. Tuner and Sans amp. And on to everybody's favorite part, at least mine, my wall of guitars. Let's see if I can get back and get a shot of the whole wall. Sad part's, no matter how many guitars you get, you always want more. It's ridiculous. So my Paul Reed Smith Custom 24s, those are both 2011s, and I had the white one first. That was my baby. Played tons of shows with that. And then just last year, I believe it was, I came across the black 2011, and I scooped that up. It's got a bunch of finishing issues, which is, I could care less. It's got like a lot of flaking on the clear coat, but I play my guitars, so whatever. That is probably the best playing guitar that I own. Oddly enough, I don't know what it is. It just plays amazing. If you've watched my previous videos, you've seen this. That was my 2018 Fender Strat American build that I did. Probably seen the 2019 Les Paul Classic. That guitar is awesome. I took the truss rod cover off because I used that at the show we played. And if you want to make last minute adjustments, just leave the truss rod cover off. It's not a beauty show. This I'm going to do a review on. This is my 2019 Fender Limited Edition Custom Shop. It's a 63 reissue. And that guitar is so beautiful and crisp.
Place a hole
now we move on to my Telly. That's a 2001 or 2002 American Telly. And I replaced the pickups with bare knuckle pile drivers. That was actually Glenn Patrick's guitar. He's a blues guitarist out of California. I bought it on eBay. And that guitar plays so nice. Here's a Warwick I got off of Craigslist for $500. Sounds awesome. Plays pretty awesome. The only issue, and I don't know if you're going to be able to see it, is the first and second frets. Oh yeah, you can see it there. Horrible. Horrible. I mean, if you play light on it, like if you're on the first or second fret, it's fine. I mean, it works for me. But yeah, it's a German Warwick. I haven't decided if I want to attempt to change those out. I've never done a fret job before. I've done leveling and all that stuff, but that's my little brother's Ibanez bass that I got him when he was like 13 or 14. So, yeah, for some reason he leaves all his guitars with me. And then this is my boy John, who passed away. That's his bass. And man, great friend. Me and him were into music. God, what grade were we in? 6th grade, I think we started jamming together. So, yeah, that was my homeboy. My pedalboard. Check out my pedalboard. This is what I'm running. I just recently got the whammy wah because I wrote a track. It reminded me of Audio Slave style, so I wanted some whammy wah in there. So that's why that's there. I run volume, wah, bass wah right there. I love the cue on that. It sounds so good. Either way, volume, wah, big fuzz, or big muff, sorry. And the phase 90 are in front. And the reverb delay are obviously through the effects loop. If you have a noisy rig, get yourself an ISP Decimator 2 G-string and make sure you look up how to hook this thing up, because if it's hooked up properly, you will have no noise. This thing's reducing noise through your front and through the effects loop, so I have zero noise issues. And then of course, you gotta have your switcher, and that's the Friedman switcher. Simple and wireless. Gotta have wireless if you're playing live. Maybe not around your house. Or maybe around your house. You can go upstairs, get coffee, and play your guitar. It's pretty amazing. Obviously run everything through a power conditioner for crappy days like this. All it does is rain in New York State. Well, my friends, thanks for joining me. Hopefully you enjoyed the studio walkthrough. Make sure you like and subscribe, and we'll have more videos coming to you real soon. I'll get that 63 Strat out for you. Let me know if there's anything you've seen in the studio that you want me to go over, or yeah, leave comments, get at me. I'll get back to you. Have a good one.